Всем привет, с вами канал ПМДС. Сегодня мы продолжаем прохождение Игры престолов от компании Telltale Games. И сейчас будем проходить третий эпизод. И вот, короче, сейчас опять с записью пытался поработать, и там дальше какая-то фигня происходит. Вроде как, если она не настроилась. А вот и она. Я не понимаю, что это такое.
They'll kill her.
They won't catch her. Мой.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Maria. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt or worse. You must return home safely, Asher.
Решил снять.
You have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
Чей бред какой-то, блин. Вот просто что вы бы выбрали? Какой вариант? Давайте задумаемся.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time. Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught.
Просто как с этим играть, а? Что это за бред? Че, игру что ли переустанавливать или чё?
You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
I'm dying though.
Malcolm, what do you think?
We should conserve what we have for when we really need it.
Good, because right now I really need it.
Right. We need to get moving.
Что за вопросы такие? Что это такое вообще?
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
You really should have killed Tazal when you had the chance. Men like that don't forgive. You cut off his hand. Not the kind of thing a person forgets about another person.
Clearly I should have. What a prick.
Yeah. And now he and 30 of his friends are nearly up our arse.
Что такое?
Lovely, Beska.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us.
Что это такое, блин?
Ah, bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not without meeting dear old Tazal.
Да вы издеваетесь? Боже мой.
We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
Так, давайте
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And
When those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Thank you, Malcolm. That's valuable advice.
Of course.
if he's right about this, I may actually stab him.
Посмотреть на... Чё за...
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrive before we reach the top. Well, we can't stay here,
короче, сейчас
waiting
пока
for your
разберусь
butchered
с
friends to
этим,
corner us.
попробую
Agreed.
и вернемся.
The faster we make a plan.
Ну и вот, короче, я не понимаю, что это за бред. Это вот я посмотрел первый эпизод нормальный,
What do you think?
субтитры,
Could
все.
we climb out of here?
Тут какие-то вопросы
And we'd be
непонятные.
totally exposed if your friends arrive before we reach the top. Well, we
Ай,
can't stay
боже ты
here,
мой,
waiting for your
блин.
butchered friends to corner us.
Agreed. It's not gonna happen. It's too unstable.
Что это такое? Это поговорить. Вот видите? Вот нормально поговорить.
You found anything?
А это что
Not yet.
такое?
What's on your mind?
Let me know if you find anything.
Что это за хуйня? Меня сейчас бомбить начинает.
Do you think we could dig our way through? Or try to scramble over?
I don't know. Either will be slow, and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
О, если это не с этим, то просто...
Malcolm. How do you know all that? About the floods and the caves?
I read all about Essos on the voyage over. Histories of Marine, histories of Slavers
Еще бы
Bay.
знать, о чем вы
I just hope
говорите,
it
вы.
pays off.
Пипец.
We all need to pull together if we're going to get out of this and onto Marine. I can't have you and Beska scrapping.
So much riding on this. Talia, Ryan, your mother. You and I are supposed to return to Westeros with a sellsword army, and I haven't the faintest idea how we're going to pull it off. So, if I seem a bit moody, that's why.
You see, Beska came back. She risked her life out there for us.
Вы защитили
Trust her now?
пешку.
This
Я
may
не знаю,
sound
что я вообще
harsh,
делаю.
but Beska's immaterial. I have to put you first.
А,
You are all that matters to
ради
me,
не
Asher.
англичанин.
Beska matters to me. Let me know if you find anything.
What in seven hells did you two do to rile these bastards so badly anyway?
Well, back when Asher...
Hey, Beska. Look, Malcolm's all right, I promise. He practically raised me. You know my father and I didn't get along.
Well, he's an odd one.
Окей, я понял, что
And he doesn't
второй
appear to
диалоги
like me
мы
much.
защищали. Майка...
He has a lot of things on his mind.
Фу,
The
короче.
right things, I hope.
You know anything else about these bastards hunting us?
Well, obviously they hate you.
Thanks. I figured that out on my own.
О чем
You've
вы
heard the rumor,
говорите?
They carve their faces
Nice.
as an
Просто
initiation.
nice.
Flay the
Nice,
skin right
nice,
off.
nice.
Looks like they're inside out. That's why they wear those helmets.
No. That's a load of horse shit. I meant to say, thank you. I realise this isn't your fight. And Marine is the last place you'd want to go.
God, Sasha. Don't go soft on me. Together till we're dead.
Beska, if you see anything,
Вот я поговорил со всеми. Чё дальше?
looks like we're not alone. No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst.
Что это такое?
Listen,
Что за бред?
that's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Look at this. Gold.
Fat lot of good it did him.
He's not gonna need that.
Asher, the Lost Legion will be here at any moment.
This is Essos. There's always time for gold. Oh, shit. It's them.
Monte Freedom! Che si rinzi!
Come on! Go, go! Right behind us! Damn it!
Asher! Find us another way out of here!
Got it! What in seven hells is that smell? Completely burned.
Извиняйте.
Maybe someone made camp in here and cooked it.
Посмотреть на выход.
There's a light!
Go! See if there's a way through.
We'll hold them off!
И... Офигенно. Ну просто... Едите его.
Esther! Malcolm!
easy now.
Get back! Back!
Nice.
Behind him! Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem! Ponteos en as! Ponte Siros en as! Passa al Trises! Siti Filipilati Tissis! Pakatoska Rapatas!
Что говорит? Я понял, что это. Ёп. Еще с этим, блин, текстом фиг поймешь. Найс, короче, скачал я. Найс, все снял. Походу буду перезаписывать, а может и нет. Если оно не исправится. И сейчас надо выбирать, кому помочь. Либо дядьки хана, либо бешки хана. Сейчас мы на паузу кое-что. Так, мы продолжаем. И чё, я наконец-то... Вот сейчас я полазил, тут и настроил. Все, я вернул субтитры. Нормально сделал. И вот так у нас выбор сейчас идет. Либо Бешка, либо Малькольм. Я вот не знаю даже. Просто дракон, либо этим помочь. Я не знаю, убьет это или нет. Ну, узнает Telltale Games, но вряд ли их убьет. Так что... Мы с Бешкой-то долго. Даже не знаю. Либо своей семье помогать. Бля.
Hey! Hey! Over here! Get away from her! Hey! Hey!
А ну кушай отсюда. И походу ему сейчас...
Malcolm!
Asher, we have to move now.
Malcolm! Can you walk?
I'm fine. I've fought wars with worse than this.
Hurry, the beast is coming around.
Все, субтитры вернули, зато хоть понятно, что как происходит. Чёртовы не сделанные русификаторы.
Asher! Grab my hand!
Hurry, Asher. It's nearly on you.
А ну, со мной идёшь. Ты, дракон, улетай отсюда. О, Фриза наши любимые. Блин, Малька ему не очень раненый, еще и ожог получил. Так, с этими мы закончили. Сейчас будут... О! И, конечно же, фризы. Также наши любимые. О! Теперь получше. Уже нет. Ого. Ого, что-то... Что-то как-то не очень. Я не понимаю, почему... Ну, вообще не понимаю, почему компьютер не воспринимает эту игру. Вот и стена наша. Интересно, на ком мы сейчас будем, на Гароде или на лорде нашем, либо же на нашей служанке. Хотя мне больше интересно, что с служанкой сейчас будет происходить пока что. Просто на имена я не особо мастак иногда. Ну что ж, вот сейчас и посмотрим Game of Thrones. Ей. Давайте, давайте. Эпизод 3, Меч во тьме. Надеюсь, со следующими эпизодами такой фигни не будет. Ну, Гаррет.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Сейчас меня какой-нибудь вообще уборщик
Garrett.
сделает.
We'll be men of the watch before nightfall.
Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust.
Да.
Finn might have killed me otherwise.
I wouldn't be much of a friend if I did.
I wasn't much of a friend for dropping you into the mess in the first place. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
Мы должны быть братьями.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood.
Look, Finn, I didn't mean for it to get out of hand like that.
And I didn't mean to end up in this shithole living with backstabbing assholes. But here we are. You'll always be an asshole, Garrett. You're just a fucking craven.
Look, it's over, all right? Just drop it.
You can bugger off if you like.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Maybe you'll save his.
Блин, что-то как.
Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers.
Меня тоже
Lowmore
сейчас
to the
разведчиком
stewards.
каким-нибудь.
Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders.
Гаррет, к уборщикам.
And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a
Freeze,
blessing
freeze,
to
freeze,
this
freeze.
union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall.
Чар дерева. Чар древа. Тьфу.
Now form up and follow my lead.
Так точно. Надеюсь, саму игру не слышно громче, чем меня. О, Джон Сноу.
Garrett, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Thank you.
I know you wanted this.
I'm ready to say my vows.
А что ты на меня так вылупился, а? Ну побил я тебя, чё так
I
обижаться?
didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as soon see me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Finn,
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job.
Like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it. You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
I'd keep an eye out for you if you weren't such an arse about everything.
You don't give a shit about me. No one around here gives a shit about me. They wouldn't even care if I... Do you know how many rangers are never heard from again in these parts? And I'm about to become one myself. All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere.
It's all right to be afraid. Keeps you alert, keeps you from being too confident. Like the next time we fight. I'll remember how hard it was to put you down.
I suppose you're right.
You want a different assignment? Because I hear they need someone to clean the shithouse.
See, that's why I got so fucking mad at you, Garrett. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
Во, все, браток. Ножик спиздил.
You handled that well, Garrett. They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. More than watchers. They know us. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be.
Ты прав, я ошибался всю эту жизнь. А хотя...
We're
ладно,
here.
ладно.
After this, there's no going back.
После этого пути назад нет. Что? Где?
Now
Куда?
go. Take your vows.
Вау.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Так, нужно быстрее, 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 быстрее. Чё я так дальше всех-то? Как я передвигаюсь вообще? Ну, ну, ну. Слушай мою клятву и будь свидетелем моего. Где ты?
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. I shall wear no crowns, and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness.
Тут чё надо, чтоб я совпадал?
I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
Чё-то не понял, что совпадать надо.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
О, я уже муж. О, как.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
Мне пожал руку сам Джон Сноу. Ей! Хах, смешно.
We're men of the Watch now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
В смысле, кто ко мне? Стоп. О, дядя!
Don't forget to practice, George.
Uncle Duncan!
Garrett! It's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree.
I never expected to see you here. Did something happen?
A business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Aye, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew.
И
I'm
ты
told you're a
хороша.
ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I wasn't there when it happened. Small mercy, I suppose, not having to see our lord struck down with such barbarity. But House Forrester is nothing, if not resilient.
Let me help, Uncle. I can't just sit here at the wall while our enemies are circling Ironrath.
That's why I'm really here.
Так.
Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer.
Ура!
He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world, one filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much.
Вау.
And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be easy, but you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
I just took the black, Uncle. Swore my allegiance to the Night's Watch. Even if I were to agree, somewhere north of the wall, it's not a lot to go on. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
А потом?
You leave the Night's Watch behind and strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that. But there's no other choice.
Блин, промолчу.
I understand your concern. It would mean deserting the Night's Watch. I wouldn't be asking this of you if there was another way.
Ох, ну и мы ради семьи, значит. Ладно.
This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal.
Это
But one he
мотивам
tore out
я
and kept
принес
separate.
клятву.
Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere. This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well.
Ух ты.
Roderick too. I wonder.
Интересненько.
Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
I had no idea this was inside. Another werewood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key. To solving the map.
Северная роща перед неусыпным взором ледяного дракона. Ледяной дракон. Право.
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Что-то я вообще запутался.
Well, that doesn't look right. Maybe try another.
А если... Ta-da!
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
The werewood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
Well, I'll try, Uncle. It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
I know what I'm asking of you, but I know you're up to the challenge.
Спасибо, дядя.
God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
Нас наверх уже зовут. Ах.
I don't know. Probably like little shards or something.
Wait, so, like a weapon? Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. Well, what did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
It's a family matter. I'd just as soon keep it private.
So it's secret then?
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Давайте. Ну, блин, я думал рассказать. А чё, нельзя, что ли, было? Ладно. О, Фриза. Я бы рассказал всем. Мы же братья КОЛЕНИ. Блин, может Джонс... О, теперь уже замели.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful.
Мира. Во.
You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
We've certainly come a long way, haven't we?
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Go on then, it'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Ты ёпарасы-то. Подойти.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you.
Вас заказали? Да.
I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his... body.
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
They found blood on the garden stones by the fountain. but they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did. What? What is it?
Нож меня видел. Стражников.
If we're gonna survive this...
Someone paid him to kill me. They're still out there. They might try again.
Oh, God. You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Да уж.
Just keep your eyes open. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still someone out there who wants you dead. And I don't...
Mira?
My lady.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Truly, it's nothing, Sarah. He's a friend.
Really? Is that so?
Чё с тобой не так, женщина?
Marjorie expects us at the throne room.
Фризы.
We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibald, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate...
Ну дайте историю-то послушать. Я хотел историю послушать.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going to speak...
Мы сделаем, как пожелает Маргари.
Out of turn. Girl, you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace, and we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Tyrion.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
Tyrion... he offered to help my family.
He did? Then surely he expects something in return. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
My family needs me. We're losing everything. I have to do whatever I can to help them.
I'm not blind to your pain, Mira. But your problems are not the only ones in the world. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Да.
Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
I'm only trying to help my family. You would do the same for yours. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Я спасаю свою семью. Аж горло что-то. Забойно. О. Родрик. Там эти Уайтхиллы, блин, шагают везде свои.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard.
Ёп.
They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower.
Don't worry, Talia. I'll deal with them.
Hurry, I'll check on Mother.
Офигеть. О, фризы. Да что происходит, вашу за ногу? Я не успеваю вообще ничего сделать. Эти опять Уайтхиллы, блин, говнюки пришли.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Вы охренели?
This ends now. Get out of my sight.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword.
А чё, издеваться над коллегой тоже прикольно, да?
Show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you. But the name...
Я лорд.
Name fits, don't it?
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your great hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, and if they're eating wormy bread, then your people better be eating shit off the ground. I'm not here to keep them in line.
If your men don't like it here, you can march them back to High Point.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right.
У тебя
We're
нет
here under the
прав.
orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house, and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No. You know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous. You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here.
Ты
Come on.
говно собачье. А, как же вы меня все бесите. Ну дайте вы уже, придите на помощь, ну пожалуйста.
Griff Whitehill, that snot-nosed fourth-born, parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But we can only take this occupation for so long. Our people will break. And the way Griff Whitehill came in.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them.
Извините. Так, продолжаем.
We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms, and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Так, сейчас выбор предстоит. Изгнать Грифа, спасти Райана. Ну типа, мы должны изгнать...
We have to push Griff and his soldiers out of Ironrath. They're the most immediate threat.
But Roderick, what of Ryan? If you move against Griff, who knows what those wretches will do to my son?
If we do nothing, we are dead on our feet. Our enemies are not just at our gates. They are within them. We must secure Ironrath, so we have a home to bring Ryan back to.
Don't forget him.
Then, it's decided. We take back our home.
Вернем!
We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins. We can probably gather another 30 or 40 men. But the Whitehills are already fortified inside Ironrath.
Thankfully, Roderick secured an alliance with the Glenmores.
But those forces mean nothing until after the marriage.
That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here. Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare. and men to train.
My lord?
Ну это вообще как-то не пойми, что происходит.
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guards. I may not be your sentinel, but please consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted, but best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Нужно просто все использовать, что только можно.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point when the time comes.
Так, теперь к кому мы сейчас придем? Гарду, Ашеру.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers, they're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira, a word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
Please excuse me for a moment, my lady.
I promise I won't keep you long. I don't think Lady Marjorie likes me. Although, after tonight, I suspect I won't be her least favorite Lannister anymore.
What did you want, my lord?
There's much unpleasant business to be done today. But I bring you a bit of good news. I've arranged for the Crown to purchase Forrester Ironwood. A royal decree sits on my desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. You'll bring prosperity to your family.
You honor me, Lord Tyrion. Only you could make such a strong gesture to House Forrester. My lord, do I still owe you a favor?
As handmaiden to the new queen, you will undoubtedly prove useful. I'm sure I'll think of something. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Today of all days. You know I didn't want you talking to him. You're playing a dangerous game, Mira. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
But...
I'll deal with you after the wedding.
Меня все ненавидят. Как и везде.
Come with me, Sarah.
Да и ладно, надо ради своей семьи тут все делать. О, теперь Гаррет.
Garrett! Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
Have you ever heard of the North Grove? He came to ask about it.
Is that so? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees as tall as the sky. Garrett, you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men.
Ты, Джон Сноу. Фин Коттер умен. Фин хорош воюет, я не могу за кого-либо поручиться. Ты, Джон Сноу. Фин. Чё, Фин?
Who do you want watching your back?
Finn can handle himself. I'd bring him to a fight.
I'm glad you can trust your brother. I'll remember him.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This one for the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the
О,
mess hall.
какие
After that, we'll be
люди.
sorting out gear at the armory.
Gary.
It'll be practice swords to
Gary,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
eating their balls. Come on! Get moving!
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you regret.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
Welcome to the wall, brother.
Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Еще этот говнарь приперся сюда. Да вы издеваетесь надо мной. Это не хочет этого, этот вообще сюда приперся, не пойми из-за чего. У тех проблемы были с драконом, ну что это такое просто.
We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
You just don't get it, Sarah. I've been fighting for my family's lives here, and what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved them. Whether you have a seat at the wedding just isn't as important.
I see. Well, I hope it was worth it, because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you. But I suppose you have a right to know.
Tell me who it is.
Why? What are you gonna do to her?
Sarah?
It doesn't matter. It was just names. This is about you. It's funny how things change, isn't it? It must be hard for you not to be the favorite anymore.
Sarah?
Look, it wasn't too long ago I was asking for your help with Marjorie, and you were there for me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. You just need to ask. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira.
You're making a lot of drama out of nothing, Sarah. This will pass. Marjorie and I will be friends again. I'm not going anywhere.
We will see, won't we?
Look, the pie!
Oh no, they're already serving the pie.
Oi!
We're missing everything.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
So what if I was with him?
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are
with
you
her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job. Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about.
That was kind of you. I do appreciate it.
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed.
You flatter me, my lord.
I'm only saying you have potential, my lady. Your problem is, you still think like a handmaiden. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
I'm no fool. He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood from me.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaiden.
Yeah.
I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? There's no one you can really trust. What you need, more than anything, is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
And what exactly are the terms of this offer? What do you get out of it?
A smart question. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Don't touch him! Take him! Take him!
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand?
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chambers.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
Фризы! Что происходит?
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Да что происходит-то? Я уже ничего не понимаю.
It's locked. You're not getting in this way.
Tom!
What in seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave. Now.
Tom, I'm in trouble. There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
So what do we do?
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for?
No, it's not worth your life.
Thank you for saying that. I guess I better not die then. Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Ты чё?
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place.
I just needed to get away. After everything that's happened, it was terrible.
I'm sure you did. I'm not going to ask you again. Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king! You, don't move.
Tom, it's me, hurry!
Gods, that was close. I almost didn't make it back down here. Some tiles on the roof came loose. Almost lost my footing.
Tom, we have to hurry. I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
Твою ж за ногу. Так...
He said that it would be on his desk. Tyrion's strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
I think the Lannister guard is back.
No, it's the other one.
Damn it! Hide! I'll find a way to distract them.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Aye.
Help! Fire!
What the hell? Damn it! Come on!
Ключи. Ключи. Где ж ключи? Куда вы ключи оставили?
You did it. How?
I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I bought you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank you.
Did you find it?
Oh, I think it has to be in here. Oh, it has to be. Oh.
Come on!
It worked! Is this? Oh, thank the gods! Oh, I found it!
Finally. Let's go.
If I catch the bastard who... I'll wring their bloody neck.
Фух. Я уже не понимаю, что я творю.
We're not far now. Gwyn Whitehill may already be there. What is this? Our ironwood trees. It's the Whitehills.
Боже мой.
You see what they've done?
Они что, дауны такие, что ли?
This track was hundreds of years old. And they reduced it to nothing.
Before this is done, we'll make them pay. Every last one of them.
Aye. The Whitehills need to answer for this.
Они дауны, не...
And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows. She'll be over there. Be cautious, my lord. If she go around her father to help us, she must have some purpose.
She's taken a risk in meeting me. Let me hear what she has to say before I judge her reasons.
Of course. Just be wary. You see what our family's done here. Here. You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children.
Doesn't hurt to be careful.
Go on. I'll stay with the horses.
Старый колодец. Нифига топорик. Найс, конечно, он нож держал.
I see you haven't lost your warrior's ways. That's good. I wouldn't want to deal with someone careless.
Hello, Gwyn.
Roderick, you saw my father's work over there, didn't you? There's no way to miss it. And he won't stop.
Damn your father. He's laid waste to this land. My land. I'll have my vengeance for this.
I brought you here so that you would see what's happening. So there's no need to make threats against my father. I come as a friend.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I wasn't sure you were even going to show. We're taking a risk, meeting like this.
Thank you for paying respects to my father and brother. And for coming tonight. It's good to see you again.
And you too, Roderick. I think we can help each other. But first, I've heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath. Why is he coming back? I loved him once.
How do you know about my brother?
That's part of why I'm here. But I need to know you've come for the same reasons I have. I want peace between our families. No more wars. No more bloodshed. Is that what you want too? I need to hear you say it, Roderick. Will you work with me?
If you think we'll cower, you're dead wrong.
You don't understand. Peace is the only hope your family has.
А мир какой ценой-то?
My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble. My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. I know you refuse to kiss my father's ring, but you would be wise to show more respect to Griff.
I'm not afraid of some petulant fourthborn.
You should be, because there's a very dangerous fourthborn in your house right now.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
7 hells. My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
I'll face them if I must.
You should be smarter than that. Just listen. My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose. He is ready to show you otherwise. And what's more, he knows exactly how weak you are.
What? How?
Because you have a traitor in your council. Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances. My father boasts of it, and I've heard some of the reports. I'm sorry. I don't know who it is. We know you're planning to force Griff from your home, even if it endangers Ryan's life.
What?
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families.
There's no way I can make that promise.
I could have helped you, but now I won't be coming here again. There's been enough killing. I hope you do your part.
Да вот всех нафиг просто, а.
Those riders are nearly upon us. We have to go.
What I told you. Be careful what you do with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
My lord?
Come along, Duncan.
Что-то бред. О, вообще по кайфу они тут живут.
Mother.
Roderick. Look at what's become of our house. You were nowhere to be found, and they just... Oh, they are vile men. Where were you? We need you here. To hold this house together.
I've uncovered some troubling news.
What's wrong?
Lord Whitehill is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them. And the only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really give up control of our house? Griff is already a torment.
These are dire times, but I won't kneel to a Whitehill in my own house.
Then don't kneel. Was this all? Did you learn anything more? You need to tell me.
Кто же может быть предателем?
Enough with the mysteries, my son.
What I've told you is nothing compared to what else I've learned. There is a traitor in our house, on our council.
No, this can't be. And all our plans to save Ryan, to save this house.
All gone.
Roderick, who could have turned on us? Times have been hard. But I never thought this would happen.
I don't know. There's no way to be sure.
If we don't know, then we can't trust anyone. But it's hard to say without knowing where this news came from. It's bad enough having their soldiers in our house. But if you won't be open with me, then our problems run deeper.
Get in there. Go and get in there.
You do what you're told. Please, I'm just standing over there. Look, he was. No, he was standing over there.
Just stay put and stay outside.
Get down there. Get down there. Get off again. Get down there and die.
What do you want from me?
No, he was over there.
And Ramsay was here.
I'll play how I want.
You will bend the knee to your liege lords.
Never! I don't kneel to bastards!
Yes, that's so much more fun.
Get out of my house now, all of you.
Oh, look here. It's the new lord. You're in luck. We're just getting to the best part. Little Lord Ethan's final breath. Unless you want to play the Lord of House Forrester instead.
You can't do this. You can't do this.
We'll do as we please. Besides, we're not finished.
You must stop.
Oh, I know you've seen it before.
Show some respect in my house, in my hall.
And that's what we're doing. Remembering young Ethan as he was.
Oh, please, no!
Say hello to your father.
Oh, no, Ethan!
Суки, блин.
Down. Oh, well done, well done. I'd say he died better than the real Ethan.
Better than the real Ethan.
What about you, eh? You want to be next?
Men without honor are lower than dogs.
I'd be happy to dirty my blade with your blood.
What?
All right, who's next?
Make his mother watch. Now we'll really have some fun. Enough! Griff will deal with him. When he's done, he'll own this fucking house. And you'll regret what you've done here. Take your boy out of here while you still can.
Roderick, Roderick! Now is not the time.
Я их хочу всех уже убить нафиг.
Wendell, pack the extra rations. Duff, make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry. Garrett.
What's happening?
We're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods at a place called Craster's Keep. I've been looking for volunteers. The cowards murdered Commander Moore.
Who else volunteered?
Cotter and Finn offered their sword. And so did Brit. He took his vows in the Sept. He's a brother now. I understand why you hate him. But bad blood could jeopardize this mission. Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'm a ranger now. I've left my past behind me, Brit included.
Until you're standing next to him with a sword in your hand. That's the real test. If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble. Even if he provokes you. Can I count on you? I need your word, Garrett. I'll be taking a chance. The mission can't fail.
I'm sorry. I can't promise you that.
I understand. I'd say the same if you asked me to swear allegiance to a bloody fray. If you're willing to come, just stay out of each other's way.
Aye.
It's a hard road to Craster's. We leave tomorrow at first light. Now why don't you go talk to those two? And make sure they're ready. Duff! Where are my arrows?
Well, what did Jon Snow say? I don't think he likes us much.
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
He wants us ready for the march tomorrow.
Just give the word. Tired of being under Frostfinger's boot all the time.
You do know we're heading off to fight a band of murderers, right?
That's why you bring a ranger.
Point is, he doesn't want any problems with you going to Craster's.
Well, there's something you should know then. I, borrowed this from you.
What?
I just got curious. I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
Never ends with you.
Well, I didn't mean no harm, honest. I just wanted a quick look.
You can't keep doing that, Cotter. Next time, ask.
Well, I did try, and you just said it was private.
Maybe because it was, you thief.
But I think it was something else. I noticed this part here.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids. A rumor.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants. Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale.
Lord Forrester knew all about it. He said it's a place of great power. Power that could save my house.
And this says it's somewhere in the north. On the other side of the wall.
And here I thought you might have some brains, Garrett. You two deserve each other. Have fun chasing your tails.
Good. Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
Finn doesn't know about the mammoths, or White Walkers, or how to sneak past a giant.
What, and you do?
But you know, it's the things you hear about. The rumours is all. I wouldn't know myself. How could I?
Where'd you hear these rumours?
You know, I can't really remember. I hear things round Castle Black. People talk.
Ай, блин.
Not about the North Grove, they don't.
You do? Probably heard you talking about it. Or maybe one of the recruits.
Forget about it. The North Grove's my business anyway.
Well, now hang on. I mean, it's complicated. I've been on the other side of the wall, Garrett. You see, I live there, in the north. I'm part of the free folk.
Wow.
People round here call wildlings. I know, it's crazy. I was with some other free folk. We were looking for weapons south of the wall. We got caught, so I passed myself off as a local, and well, they sentenced me here to Castle Black for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place. I didn't know what else to do.
Are you putting me on, Cotter?
I wouldn't joke about that. They'd kill me if they found out. Are we still friends? I mean, I know it's a lot to take in.
Don't worry. Bloodthirsty wildling or not, we're still brothers.
That is good to hear. At least when Mance Raider wants to boil you alive, you'll know someone in high places.
Cotter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still leaking.
I'll be right there.
У них еще и сарайни есть какие-то нормальные.
I'm going back home, no matter what, Garrett. I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
No, but I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you, keep you alive. Stick with me and I'll show you the way. Plenty of things out there want to kill you.
All right. Even if you are a bloodthirsty wildling.
I won't let you down.
Cotter! Now!
Сейчас же! Давай! Фриза, yes.
On the way! Please, don't tell anyone about me.
Фризы!
The watch would kill me if they found out.
Ты мой брат. Я твой брат. Мы сбежим вместе. Ну, конечно, дичь творится одна за всех уже. Ну, еще Зашера более-менее. Там они хоть должны армию собрать, только это уже знают все. То, что мы наемников собираемся пригнать. Ой.
Marine still smells like shit, even outside the walls.
We'll find Croft here, somewhere.
Yeah.
You alright?
Never better. Back under the Mad King, they used to say, death by sword was a sweet kiss.
Huh.
But fire would fuck you hard.
Funny.
No. No, not very.
I'll go find Croft's tent.
Asher, I need you to tell me the truth. I've come a long way to bring you home. Back in that cave, you made a choice. You must have thought only one of us was going to survive. Now, it's not a fair question to ask, but I need to know.
Ты силен, обязан без жизни. Я обязан.
I've been fighting side by side with Beskha for 4 years. She has saved my life more times than I care to admit. I owe her.
Thank you for being honest. But she's not family. Look, I can't blame you if your feelings about me are conflicted. or your feelings about going home. Your family exiled you to this place. But I swore an oath to your mother, sailed halfway around the world to bring you back safe. And I'll be damned if some dragonfire or your foul decisions are going to stop me. Are we clear? I'm here to help you.
I understand and I know what's important. My family comes first.
That's good to hear. But words are wind, Asher. It's choices that define who we are.
Asher, I know where Croft is.
This Croft, how well do you know him?
Too well.
I thought you said you were friends.
Yeah, we are. We are. Great friends.
Asher fucking Forrester. Son of a poxy whore. You have some balls walking into my tent after all these years with that mama's monkey grin on your face.
All right, maybe I deserve that.
That's not even a taste of what you deserve. You never understood consequences, Asher. One stupid mistake cost me an eye. But you never learn. You figured you'd steal from me and I'd just forgive you? Not a fucking chance! So how are you going to pay me back? Your eye? Your hand? Or how about your tongue?
Croft, no!
Be reasonable.
My hair could use a trim. Take some off the top, would you?
Do not fucking test me!
Croft, I deserve your anger as much as Asher.
Don't worry, Beshka. You're next. Now choose, or I slice off your balls, Asher.
Hey,
A man betrays my trust. There's a price to be
Let him
paid.
go!
Enough!
You fucking bastard! Take my eye, then! I don't need two to kill you.
Done. Oh, that was bloody beautiful. Fucking Asher. You were pale as a snow bear's ass.
Are you fucking joking? You bloody bastard.
This is why people steal your shit and take off in the night.
Come on, you assholes. Have a drink.
Ёпта.
Joden, the Khaleesi's best wine.
Ой, пока.
Your friend has an interesting sense of humor.
So what in seven hells are you two doing here on the arse end of the earth, eh? You're a long way from, young guy.
We need an army, Croft. My home back in Westeros is under siege.
We need your hellhounds. 100 good men.
Am I in a hobby's tit? Would I ever go back to Westeros? I've got it good right here. Her Grace pays
Золото из пещеры.
good coin. I've got wine, women.
Did this Khaleesi make you her house cat, Croft? Curled up at her feet? Since when do you turn down an adventure?
Since the second son swore to Daenerys bloody Targaryen. I've laid my sword at her feet, Asher.
Perhaps we could talk to her.
She's a little busy right now, commanding a fucking siege. Her enemies are nailing children up on posts for 100 miles, and a bloody dragon's gone missing.
But I know where to find her dragon.
Ha! Unfucking likely. You expect me to believe you've just happened to have seen the one fucking dragon loose in the world?
Orange eyes, as big as my head. Scales all black.
That doesn't prove anything. Enough of it. It's nonsense.
I've got proof, you old fuck. Tell me what this is, if not a bloody dragon tooth.
I wouldn't know a dragon tooth from a basilisk dick.
Croft, I've seen her dragon.
Oh, bugger me with a bloody spear. If you're lying about this...
Fair enough.
Come on, you son of a bitch. The beast's name is Drogon. She'll want to hear about him right away. And don't think you're going to charm her with that fucking Asher grin.
Хе. Как же красиво.
Big day tomorrow, isn't it? Off to Craster's Keep. Assuming you're not too busy looking for your North Grove.
I thought you didn't believe in it.
Not saying I do. But if it was real, can you trust Cotter with it? You ask me, there's just something off about him. Aside from him being an early thief, I mean.
Cotter's not a bad sort. I trust him.
Even after he tried stealing your map? Do as you like. But if we're going out there tomorrow, in the middle of fucking nowhere, I'd want to know who I can trust.
Finn, get back on watch until your relief arrives.
They're late.
You think Mance Rayder is gonna wait for them?
Right. Asshole.
And Tuttle, you've got torches that have gone out. Keep them lit. Let the wildlings know we're still home.
That's ironwood for sure.
Так, можно еще что зажечь? Нет? Нет, окей. Тогда туда нужно идти.
Be here soon. Wonder who's riding it.
Ой-ой.
This must hold up the lift. Probably fall apart if it wasn't frozen together.
Кого там принесло?
Pig farmer. A 300-mile walk, and you're still in my way. I figured we'd send little things on the way to Crafton. But this is even better.
The wall's a dangerous place. People slip off all the time.
Still have some fighting spirit left in you, huh? I did duty to my lord back on that bloody farm. And for doing a proper job of it, what'd I get? Banished to the fucking wall! I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig. Seemed only fair he should feel what it's like. Near the end, he could barely breathe. Kept begging us to leave your sister alone. So I made sure he was still alive when she started screaming. It was the last thing your father ever heard. The more we sliced, the worse it got.
You're not worth it.
I didn't come here to chat, you fucking cunt. Too bad your father didn't fight like that. Might still be alive. And I thought you were Going to make this easy.
Stop, damn it! I don't want to fight you!
What's the matter? Don't you want to make your father proud? Let's see if you scream like your sister.
Вот ты задолбал.
You got lucky, pig farmer. You didn't kill my man back at your farm. At least let me have my sword. Keep it interesting. Or are you afraid?
I swore my vows. I won't kill a brother.
You're fucking pathetic, Tuttle.
Whoa!
Уже. Ты ж упадешь, сейчас тоже заново.
Let's fucking finish it.
We're done here.
Фризы начались.
Finn!
These people are all scared, my lord. The Whitehills have driven them away from the Ironwood forests.
Out of the way!
And now they come here, starving, looking for food. Food we don't have to spare. How can we support an army and reclaim our place in the north if we can't even feed a handful of peasants? Our backs are at the wall again. And this won't get better on its own.
No one has more fight in them than Asher. I'm sure he and Malcolm will find us the army we need.
We'd better hope we figure something out. With those Whitehill bastards in our house, we must be wary.
Come on, you!
Let me go! You can't do this!
Good. You're here. Look at this! Did you see what this girl did? She attacked my man like an animal.
Bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her. This won't go unpunished.
Let go of me!
You'll do no such thing. I won't allow it.
That's not for you to decide.
I saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I told him to stop. He laid his hands on me, so I bit him.
Bloody wench!
I was only doing what had to be done.
I warned you not to mistreat my men. Someone will have to answer for this. Do you hear me?
Your men are out of control.
That's the problem here.
It's your people who don't know the order of things. This girl's as untamed as a wildling.
Don't listen to him, Roderick.
And if you can't rein her in, yeah, what about the rest of them? It's about time she saw a real lord again.
You afraid of a young girl with all the armed soldiers you have?
What? I'm not afraid. I want order. But this house is in a shambles. And the problem starts at the top, Roderick.
Watch your tongue, boy.
You yourself had the gall to strike one of my men. And that's the real problem with you Forresters. You're too fucking proud. Always have been. It was bad enough when you were above us. And now it's even worse. Because you don't see how far you've fallen.
Still high enough to look down at you.
Now here's a brave and wise girl. A girl who knows how to speak the truth of things.
No. A girl who should know her station. That's how I like to see you Forresters.
Talia, here.
Thank you.
You don't get it, do you? You Forresters need to learn when you're beaten. You will learn some fucking humility. Or this won't be the last lesson I teach you Forresters!
Have you no honor? I'll run you through for that.
I'm fine, Royland. I'm fine. I'll handle this.
Even broken, he's twice the man you are.
I bet this makes you angry, eh? You probably want to get up and hit me. But we know how that would go, don't we? Now, are you going to be a good little Forrester, learn your lesson, and stay down?
Roderick!
I will not yield.
You bloody snot! Why don't you fucking get it?
Get up, Roderick!
Stay down, my lord.
Your brother Ethan didn't know his place either. Ramsay Snow taught him good. Talia here will meet the same end. Unless you're a good little Forrester. You learn your place. And stay down. Some Forrester is gonna learn their lesson today.
You don't have to do that, Lord Griff.
Will it be you? Or will it be... Don't you dare! You stay down! Stay in the mud, like a dog!
This is my place!
You fool!
My lord.
What? Bloody cripple! Are you fucking deaf?
You'll never keep the Forresters down.
Hold there, or you're next!
Please, Lord Griff, not the arm. If you persist, Lord Roderick may lose it.
Now, stay down. Tell me! Will you be a good little Forrester? You can't. I command you!
Let him alone!
I'll do as I like! You should fear me! I'm in charge here! You know what they did to me at the Twins? Shred my face, put their swords through me, tried to smash my skull open. But they couldn't kill me.
And you're not the man to finish the job.
Don't think this is over, Roderick! You'll see! I will make you suffer for this! Trust in that!
Трус чёртов.
My boy.
Careful, he's badly injured.
Roderick, you didn't let him do it. He couldn't keep you down.
You were brave, but there will be consequences, my son. We both know that.
Вот так вот. Фух, чё, конец, да? Или нет? Ну, скорее всего, уже конец.
Do you see that? Standing up to Griff has made him harsh. More severe. He could have killed you. But what you did, the strength you showed us. You looked like yourself again.
I couldn't just stand by and let Griff punish you. Damn the consequences. And I'd do it again. 1,000 times.
I know you would. And when you're better, things will be different.
Да, конец уже.
I asked Ethan not to change who he was. I tried to make him promise me. I now know that was childish of me. I'm ready to change now. I'm willing to do anything to help our family. I mean it, Roderick.
That's good. I'm sure a time will come when our house will call upon you to do what's necessary. But that time is not now.
And I'm sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, provoking Griff, it hasn't taken our house to war just yet. But
No one can know the future. Whatever tomorrow brings, Talia, the Foresters will stand tall.
I did it. I can't believe it. What are you waiting for?
I can't.
What? After everything we just...
I can't burn it.
The Khaleesi will see you now. Try to keep your head about you.
So, Asher Forrester, if you presume to speak of my dragons, choose your words carefully.
Да. Фух.
Next time on Game of Thrones.
What have you done, Garrett? Frostfinger is calling for your head. Tell me Britt's death was an accident.
Mira, what are you doing? I can't pretend I haven't seen this. Mira, just tell me what's going on.
We are weak. We have no allies. And Griff will make us pay for your defiance.
There's been a raven from Lord Whitehill. He's invited us to High Point.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
By order of the Queen,
Fuck you and your queen.
deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past, Asher.
Carried. It's time to go.
Я не сжег. О. Всего лишь 32,4% выстояли против Ифита. Фух. Ладно, на этом мы заканчиваем. С вами был канал ПМДСП. Всем удачи и пока.